your Los Angeles Sparks. Starting at small forward, number 10, Megan Gustafson. At point guard, number 5, Gabby Williams. Starting at center, number 14, Lauren Cox. The other guard, number 3, Ariel Powers. The other forward, number 33, Kayla Lojeski. The head coach of your home team, your Los Angeles Sparks.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA.
And on tap tonight, it's the Connecticut Sun going up against the Los Angeles Sparks.
With Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're courtside here in sunny Southern California. And tonight, it's all about the three-point shot. Each of these teams can catch fire from beyond the arc. Are we seeing this type of game more often, Brian?
Yeah, Blake. It feels like games have turned into three-point shooting contests. And these two teams are set up very well for that.
Yeah, kudos to their front offices, how they built these teams. Everybody wants shooters. And both of these teams, they got some great ones.
Now here's Bonner. 6 on the shot clock.
Childress
drops in the tray.
That's the unselfishness coaches love to see. If defenses lock in on Bonner, she's more than happy to distribute.
Here's ball queen. Gustafson gets the bucket.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and easy two.
Out to the left wing. Pass to Fouls. There's the 3. Cox with the rebound. And we're about 1 minute into the first. And stolen by DeWanna Bonner. Misses the 3.
Wide open misses like that, confidence shakers.
Pass to Powers. Ball queen. Now here's Williams. Stolen by Bonner.
Childress.
Powers covering. Now McBride. Fouls the screen. The 9-foot shot. That one off the back iron and out. Now the Sparks with it. Pass to ball queen. Gustafson. Here's Williams. Good on the three-point shot.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Now here's McBride. Here's Fouls. And again, Connecticut no good.
I don't know if we're ever going to find a better rebounder than Sylvia Fouls. She's a player that controls the boards every game she plays.
Cox inside. Fouls on her. Here's ball queen. And good. Coming off the assist by Lauren Cox.
The passing skills of Cox are special. For a player at her position, with her size, she moves the ball so well.
Get ready for the Dance Squad.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. On the wing, Kayla McBride hits the three-point bomb.
I love how McBride is unafraid of making mistakes and really just plays her game and then will live with the results.
Pass to Cox. Here's Gustafson. And here's Ball Queen. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. She's guarded by Williams. Back to McBride. Fouls a screen. 5 on the clock. And the basket by McBride.
Finishing plays around the basket with various strong finishes. McBride is feared whenever she's on the court.
And the three ball is good.
Look, I'm not sure who was supposed to pick her up, but someone's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving her that wide open.
And there's the foul. It's on Powers. That's her first foul.
Yeah, close, but she didn't get on balance quickly enough.
And as quick as players are at this level, your anticipation has to be perfect defensively to draw the charge.
You're right. It's so hard.
Basket counts.
That's why it's so hard to guard Bonner. Not afraid of the trees. She has a solid inside game.
Outside Powers. Pass to Ball Queen. For three. Another three for the Sparks. The Sun trailing. Now here's Bonner. McBride with the ball. Unloads from 9 for 3. The shot, no good. And the Sparks the other way now. Here's Cox. And she makes good on the layup.
Height, athleticism, in the paint. Lauren Cox has almost every advantage. Throw in touch, too.
Pass to Bonner. Inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The plan worked perfectly that possession. Get it inside, get the high percentage shot.
Here's Ball Queen. And the Sparks, another three.
Oh, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Now here's Bonner. Pass to Fouls. That's it. Coming off an assist from Dewana Bonner.
Not known for her ability outside, Fouls can knock down a shot every now and then. Helps keep the D honest.
Now here's Cox. Covered by Fouls. To the left wing. To the left side wing. Ball Queen. Sinks the triple.
The story here in the early stages is how well they've been shooting the ball.
An outstanding percentage. Look, this is how you want to start a ball game, am I right?
Yeah, it just sets a tone.
Pass to Fouls. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Because of her physical presence down low, Fouls remains a dependable interior scoring option.
Outside Williams. Now Cox. Here's Ball Queen. And the Sparks, another three.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now here's McBride. 5 points in the game. She's guarded by Williams. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
She's going to play her way right onto the bench if she continues to shoot the ball like she has this quarter.
Out to the right wing. Now Gustafson. From down in the low post, it goes.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
And here are the Sun.
11-point game. Outside Charles. First shot, first basket. She is out of the blocks fast.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller defender on her and took it straight to the bucket for the easy two.
Gilmore. She's covered by Tolliver. Down low. And she was fouled on the way up. He throws for her.
First personal foul.
All right, we're in the thick of the season, right smack dab in the middle of the year. So what are the biggest challenges for players?
Oh, you know, there's mental and physical hurdles. Mentally, you have to deal with the travel, you have to deal with being away from your family and friends. You have to stay engaged every night. They're all serious factors.
And physically, well, I mean, come on. Night after night, you're battling with the best in the world. So getting sleep, eating right, those are all vital in this grueling season.
Chalk up 2 right there.
Neither team can miss early on. I don't know how long they can keep this up.
Offensively, at least. Neither team's done jack on D yet.
That's fine with me.
Now here's Charles. Gilmore. Cans it from downtown.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Over to the wing. Right wing. Here's Ball Queen. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And the defense looks stunned. I mean, Brian, it is triple after triple.
Yeah, they seem powerless to stop it. Just hoping they cool off, I guess.
It's going to take more than hope, though. It's going to take some actual defense.
Absolutely.
Gilmore. She's covered by Tolliver. From 11 feet away. Again, the Suns score. The Sparks leading. Over to the left wing. Here's Antonov. Ball Queen. And the Sparks, another three.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Outside Charles. Gilmore. She's covered by Tolliver. Gilmore. Off target from outside. Now the Sparks with it. 10-point lead. Here's the three. And the Sparks, another three.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting.
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
Left side, Charles. To the inside. Ball Queen with the rebound. Here's Cooper. And the Sparks, another three.
12 straight points off the three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
They need this. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Christy Tolliver. To the paint, swiped away. Outside Charles. Gilmore, she's covered by Tolliver. It's It's good from long range.
Gators.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
To the middle. Walker. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. 6 to shoot. Gilmore. She's covered by Tolliver. Pass to Charles. Jacks up a 3. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Sparks ahead, up by 15. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Get ready for the Dip Squad! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Sparks to be in. What do you guys think?
It's been a well-oiled machine on offense for them so far.
And they've kept the ball moving and their opponents chasing it. You know, it's kind of like a dog chasing their tail, just can't get enough. That's how they've piled up the points.
And she gets it to go.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They gotta at least get a finger on her.
Here's fouls. Good D by Lauren Cox. Outside Williams. Miller. Good. And it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
The defense really slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Bottom line is this. Those triples, they sure add up, don't they? They've got to make the adjustment. One place Kayla McBride always takes care of business, the free throw line. She consistently sinks her foul shots, making the competition pay for every trip to the charity stripe.
And the basket by Ball Queen.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Now here's McBride. He has 5. The kick out to Bonner. Over Cox. Bonner, no good.
Averaging around 90% from the foul line has always kept Kayla McBride among the top WNBA players in that stat.
If not at the top. She's ended seasons with a free throw percentage well over the 90% mark. I mean, she certainly is one of the best we've ever seen at the stripe.
And the Sun call time here.
Yeah, coaches, they saw their team giving up a lot of points and wanted to get a break before it got out of hand.
And that's a big part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your players in the best position possible at all times. That's a great timeout.
And the Sun making a change here.
Childress, Robertson.
Pass to Bonner. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. With the teardrop. They get it back. Fouls. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And here's Ball Queen. Pass to Tolliver. Ball Queen. Three-pointer. Another 3 for the Sparks.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
Now here's Bonner. McBride outside. And again, no good by Connecticut.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control the boards has given them control of this game. They aren't taking their foot off the pedal. They just keep on adding to their score.
Yeah, I mean, it's never a good idea to back off, and it doesn't look like that thought has even crossed their mind.
Credit the head coach for pushing this team.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
And Cox gets it to go.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here's McBride. He has 5. She's covered by Tolliver. On the wing, Kayla McBride takes the 3. That's good. And it's Dewana Bonner with the assist.
Can score from anywhere on the court, and McBride has really taken on that alpha personality type.
And Cox gets it to go.
They've done good work with the ball. They've been moving and getting quality chances.
And their field goal percentage reflects that. They've been the much better team shooting the ball.
And it's not just about shooting, Brian, as we were just mentioning. It's about moving, cutting, all the little things.
Fouls the screen. She's covered by Tolliver. Here's Kayla McBride from the arc. And the Sun hit again from deep.
That's number 2 for her from long range in this quarter, her 3rd overall.
Pass to Tolliver. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
And Fouls gets it to go.
Special delivery right there, fellas. Just a wonderful entry feed.
To the right side. Here's Ball Queen. Another one falls for this far.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
McBride outside. Makes the bucket. He's now got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 on the game.
You know, she shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Inside, pass to Tolliver. Ball Queen with the ball. Another 3 for the Spark.
They're in good position here, thanks in part to her efficient scoring.
Now fouls. She's covered by Cox. And down it goes. 2 points.
And that's just what relentless scorers like Fouls do. Find a way to score buckets.
And Cox gets it to go.
And what a performance we're seeing from her. Not one miss today. Remarkable.
Out to the wing. There's a screen. Bonner with it. And Williams picks her up defensively. Here's Fouls. Ball Queen with the rebound.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish her there. You gotta like how they're getting the ball inside this quarter. They didn't have as much success earlier in the game, but now they're showing the determination it takes to score inside.
And here's Bonner. And there's another one for the Sun.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Ball Queen. Bonner defending. Here's Gustafson. Goes right through for bucket number 3. That's a perfect 3 for 3.
That is exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. She went for that pump fake. Hook, line, and sinker.
Now here's McBride. She's got 13. Pass to Bonner. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul, teams first.
Well, not many athletes can say they were traded for 3 first-round picks, but in 2020, Bonner was added to that short list.
Taking 2 shots.
And because it was a sign and trade, Bonner got the Supermax extension.
And for one of the league's most versatile players, that Supermax extension was warranted. She can do a little bit of everything at a high level, and this team looks totally different when she's not on the floor.
Now here's Ball Queen. She has 35. Pass to Powers. Gustafson. Fades and shoots. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
Nice bucket, but she should just go straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Right outside. Hits it from three-point range.
This quarter has brought out the best in her, and even though they're still trailing, she has been impossible
Los
to
Angeles
contain.
foul.
They've been doing a lot of things right in this game, but something they have to improve on
First
is their
team
ball
foul.
security.
You know, they've been lucky.
Substitution for
They
the
hold
Suns.
the lead despite the miscues.
Gatons.
If they clean those up, you have to like their chances.
The shot's good.
Kayla McBride.
Well, look, no matter what the score is, her attitude has been perfect. I mean, she has stayed in attack mode.
Now here's Ball Queen. Outside Powers. To the wing on the left.
Here's Antonov. Ball Queen.
And the Sparks, another three.
She is just tearing it up this quarter, and I don't think this lead is going to go anywhere while she's this hot from the field.
Pass to Bonner. They set a pick. Clock at 6.
Here's Gatons.
Shot from 16. Can't get it to fall, and she's missed her second after making her first.
A big lead for them, both on the scoreboard and the rebounding column.
Well, rebounding has been a big key, asserting their will, and they've taken control.
Now here's Ball Queen. And she has 38 in the game. Pass to Powers. The tray. Kept alive by the Sparks.
Graves.
Gets it to go from downtown.
Graves.
And here the Sun.
McBride outside. Down low. Bonner. The shot's good. Kayla McBride making the play.
Understanding defense is better than most. McBride's a playmaker with an advanced feel for the game.
Now here's Ball Queen. Powers. McBride covering. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
The efficiency of Powers passing is great. Delivers the ball straight to a wide open shooter.
Pass to McBride. There's a screen. And it's blocked. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Down it goes for her third basket in as many tries.
Well, that fast break, it went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then just perfect execution.
Such a joy to watch.
Now here's McBride. He's got 18. Bonner outside. Back to McBride. No good from outside.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Now here's Ball Queen. She's guarded closely. Back to Powers. From past the arc, another three for the Sparks.
With the level of shooter that Powers is, letting her catch and fire, it's not a recipe for success for the defense.
Here's Gatons.
Pass to Bonner. Up and in for basket number 4, and that makes her 4 for 5. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now here's Powers. Here's Ball Queen. Another three for the Sparks.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show she's putting on this quarter.
Bonner outside. The kick out to McBride. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Sparks on top, just dominating this one. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Gustafson from outside, off the mark. The 3 ball buries it from three-point range.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Cox outside from downtown, knocks down the 3 ball.
Again, it's Cox. She's the type of player that can have a huge night without dominating the basketball.
Kayla McBride draws the double. Pass to Fowles. On the wing, Kayla McBride. Back to Fowles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Connects from three-point range.
For 3.
Good eyes on that play. Fowles' assist numbers, they don't really jump out at you, but she's aware of her surroundings and capable of making the right play.
Second foul. Joanna Bonner. First personal foul, teams first.
And this will be her
First
second
team
and
foul.
third shots at the line here.
Shooting for your Los Angeles Sparks, Lauren Cox at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
What a role model, Lauren Cox is for so many young girls. A type 1 diabetic, Cox has organized fundraising events to help raise awareness for kids who share her condition.
Now here is McBride. 18 points for her. Again,
Robertson.
the Suns score.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Ball clean. Bonner defending. 9 for 9. Looking deadly accurate, like she can't miss.
Well, Cox might have a nice outside stroke. She might hit threes, but this is where she's home, banging inside.
It's stolen by Lauren Cox. There's the triple. Another 3 for the Sparks.
This defense is giving their shooters free reign to operate from beyond the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get going, then you're in trouble because they can hit even when they're well defended.
Joanna Bonner for 3. And another
Joanna
3
Bonner.
for Connecticut.
3 points.
Looks like she took that last 3 a little personal.
Hey, do you blame her? That was some payback right there.
And there it is.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
McBride outside. Kayla McBride draws the double. Fouls the screen. Shot clock at 6. Childress. That falls. Great assist by Kayla McBride.
With strong court vision and awareness, McBride is able to read defenses and find the open teammate.
And she makes that one.
She's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss.
And here the Sun. Pass to Fouls. McBride outside. The 3. And another 3 for Connecticut.
3.
Oh my goodness, she is really feeling it from three-point range now. All of a sudden, it seems like she just cannot miss.
Too open that time, made it look easy.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
On the wing, Kayla McBride. The kick out to Bonner. It falls for the
Bonner.
6th time in 7
Assistant,
tries this contest.
Kayla McBride.
That's an 86% accuracy mark. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Here's Bonner. The Sparks grab the miss. Pass to Ball Queen. Gustafson, the pick by Ball Queen. Out to the wing. And the Sparks, another three.
Performing at such a high level. They've got her to thank for this lead.
DeWanna Bonner for 3. And the Sun hit again from deep.
From beyond the arc, DeWanna Bonner can be very consistent. She makes those long-range shots look easier than they appear.
Took him no time at all on that one.
She's up to her usual trick, shooting it well, scoring a lot of points, getting them in front.
Right outside. To the inside. Bonner. And
Los
she was
Angeles foul.
fouled in the act of
Lojeski.
shooting an opportunity
First
for a
personal foul,
three-point
team
play.
first.
This is her 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one.
With multiple 6th Woman of the Year awards, Bonner is without a doubt one of the best teammates in WNBA history.
Inside. And stolen by DeWanna Bonner. Gilmore. She's covered by Tolliver. From 6 away. Shot's good by
Sylvia
Foul.
fouls.
Yeah, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look.
They double her with Bonner. Outside Tolliver. To the wing, right side. Ball Queen with the miss.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good
Timmy
defensive
Sheehy.
coverage that time. The D got lucky. Hit the bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery into the lane.
Down low. Cox. Count it.
Not many play with more intensity than Cox. Hard to stop her once she gets the ball in close.
Gilmore. She's covered by Tolliver. Outside Charles. Fouls the screen. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. And it'll be on Ball Queen.
Shooting for the
And
Suns.
she's got her first free throws of the night right here.
We've seen players gain more power in the WNBA, especially since the new CBA.
Yeah, more freedom of movement. That's one of the things players really wanted and got in the last CBA. But also things like travel, career development opportunities, maternity and child care. Those got some big-time upgrades for the players.
Yeah, and much better compensation. Lots of top players now seeing their salaries triple. Kudos to the league and players for coming together and reaching an agreement that invests in our game.
Assist goes to
The teardrop is one of
Gilmore.
those, oh no, oh no, oh yes, shots.
Pass to Walker. To the left wing. And the basket by Ball Queen.
She is absolutely killing it from outside.
And here's Charles. And the layup's good off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight. You just love a player like her. She's been the floor general at the offensive end.
She has been on it today, just doing a great job of keeping that ball moving.
Shooting one.
right side.
Here's Gatens,
Guarded by Walker. Gilmore. That shot, no good.
Substitution
Will
for
make
the second.
substitutions. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth quarter of this one. Bonner, she's covered by Cox. Pass to Fouls. Over ball queen. No good off front iron. So it's the Sparks now. Fouls on the double team. Shoots. Drilled from 6 feet.
He's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Now here's McBride. Clock at 6. Fouls. Here's Bonner. And again, Connecticut no good. And it's the Sparks ball. Fouls on the double team. Cox. That one goes. Count it.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Now here's Charles. Tries from 10. That misses off the backboard. Outside Williams. Powers. Ball queen. Bonner defending. Now here's ball queen. Up top Powers. Pass to ball queen. There's the double team with Charles. No good on the 3. The Sun on offense. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. That one falls.
Well, the way she rebounds, defends, passes, Bonner does so much on the court. When she's scoring like this, it is a giant plus.
Now here's Williams. Ball queen. Bonner defending. There's the double team with Charles. Pass to ball queen. Williams. This one for 3. Here's Cox. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Of all of her skills, the motor of Cox might just be her best. Second chance points earned.
And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Left side, Charles. Fouls.
Unfortunately, we've seen lots of injuries recently in the league. Now, Brian, can you think of any reason why that may be?
I think the interruptions in training back in 2020, that's thrown some players off. And that's led to some of the injuries we've seen.
You have to remember, basketball is a 12-month job. So there's a defined cycle of play, rest, recover, train that these athletes and their bodies have perfected. Any disruption to that can really affect them. Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
That one, good for 2. The Sun on offense. McBride up top. Fouls down low. She's covered by Cox.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Joanna Bonner. That's foul number 2 for her.
The next foul will put them in the bonus.
And you know they'll be trying to draw that next one quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the line and get some easy buckets.
Now here's ball queen. She gets that one. Pass to McBride. Floats one up. Ball Queen with the rebound. So it's the Sparks now. From outside the arc. Another three for the Sparks.
Spacing the floor with her long-range shooting. Powers fantastic at connecting from deep.
Williams. Again, the Sparks good for two.
Double team, triple team, zone defense, something. I mean, you got to figure out a way to shut her down.
Bonner with it. Powers picks her up. Can they get it? Make it 5 for 10 for her with that bucket.
A multi-talented player. I like when Bonner scans the floor and finds the open teammate.
Graves. Another three for the Sparks.
Graves.
In the recent sale of the Atlanta Dream, a recently retired player was part of the ownership group. You think we're going to see more of this?
Yeah, we've seen it in the NBA for a bit, and it's great that we're starting to see it in the WNBA. It's the natural next step for a lot of players who are ending their careers.
Yeah, definitely. It's a way to stay in the game. A player's perspective in an ownership group can really help advance the league. And I think it's also a great reward for hard work. A piece of a team. I mean, how cool is that? So I hope we see more of it.
And Williams gets it to go.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. I don't know how you can give a shooter like her that much space from beyond the arc.
On the wing, Kayla McBride. The floater. And the layup is up and in.
Every year, McBride works on improving additional aspects of her game, so it's really no surprise to see her well-rounded offensive game that includes such a sweet floater.
And the basket by Ball Queen.
What's gotten into her today? This is getting ridiculous.
Powers covering. Pass to McBride. Here's Bonner. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she converts a free throw. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Ball Queen with the miss. Over to the wing. From deep. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's an 86% accuracy mark. Ball Queen with the ball. Now Walker. Pass to Ball Queen. Launches a three. Good on the triple.
Well, she can give it as good as she gets.
We're seeing some gamesmanship right now. Answers right back with the three of her own.
Drains the three-pointer.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
And the Sparks another three.
Yeah, she's had a big half from downtown, and when she gets this hot, the green light does not get much greener.
Outside Charles. Fouls. Pass to Bonner. To the middle. And Fouls gets it to go.
A sound scorer like Fouls has to be able to score buckets through some contact. And really, she's as resilient as they come.
And the basket by Ball Queen.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for her, especially from long range. She's in a groove. That tray has been deadly.
Outside Charles. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Fouls. He drains it in as the shot clock ticks down.
This run really not doing them any good, coming as late as it has.
Yeah, but give them credit for showing the fight they're showing, Tim. It would have been real easy to just throw in the towel by now.
Yeah, but it's still going to be a loss probably. I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but They do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Now here's fouls. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Now here's Balkwe. Bonner defending. And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you just have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it. We saw the excellent defense, a potent offensive effort, and they were pretty much dominant.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.